Trapping.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to Stories with the Boys podcast. I'm Jacob, and I'm here with...
Lashonda.
Lashonda?
You've never heard that name?
That's your name this week, is Lashonda?
I'm gonna have a new name every week. Next week, I'm gonna be, Pope Katrino. The week after that, I'm gonna be, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
What even is his name? The lead singer.
I don't know.
I'm sure his first name isn't Pink.
Could you imagine if it was, though?
It wouldn't surprise me. He's British.
It was just like he was being birthed, like, oh, we're gonna name him Pink. It's my favorite color. I don't know, but this is episode 111. 111.
Make a wish.
Okay. I made mine.
I already knew what I wanted. Are we gonna say our wish?
Well, technically they say that you can't say your wish out loud.
Well, my wish ain't ever gonna come true, because every single time that happens, I literally say in my mind or out loud, I want to be Spider-Man.
Okay, you gotta think realistically. If one out of a million you would find a radioactive spider to bite you.
It's gonna give me cancer. It's not even gonna make me Spider-Man.
Family lore.
Fucking, I can't. I feel like if I was a Spider-Man, it'd be like. Sorry, it was in the middle. It'd be like I was bitten in the balls by a radioactive ant.
In my case, it would be heart disease. Family lore.
Breast cancer.
Well, radioactive spider actually freaking cures my risk of having freaking heart failure or like heart issues.
Dude, imagine you actually do have a radioactive spider bite your wrist, but instead of you turning into Spider-Man, you just grow like 4 spider legs from your back. Ugh. Your face gets messed up. Your hands become like Slenderman long, but your legs stay the same. And your neck literally becomes like a giraffe's.
Oh, fuck that. That's just... Ugh.
That's kind of what most likely would happen.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of radioactive disasters, do you know those photo, like from Iron Man 3 is kind of the best example, where it's like a bomb happened and you see people's shadows? Mm. That's an actual thing. If you didn't know that, where it's like, that happened during the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where when the bomb went off, literally their shadows, or the way they were positioned, their ash blew onto the position that they were at. Mm. So if you go to some places, they literally have, what's the word? The remnants of what they used to look like on the wall, like what their last move was.
Yeah. What was that?
Blech.
It's like a bleh.
It's been a long day. It has been a long day. Dude, in this weather, I had to drive down from fucking Fort Collins on I-25.
Yeah, it looks like a mixture of like rain and snow.
Nope, it's just pure snow. Mm. Oh, dude, no, it fucking sucked. On my way here, it got so bad on I-25, you couldn't see 20 feet ahead of you. Oof. And it's like, usually when you're driving, that's okay, because you're going like 30, 40. When you're going 75, because I refuse to slow down.
Yeah.
And I almost... You know the funniest thing I saw on the side of I-25 today?
What?
As these cars are going past, this guy who's in an electric wheelchair is on the side of the road, just going. And I'm just laughing, and then I slowed down a little bit so I could see him longer, and then he waved to me.
Oh my god.
I felt so bad for the guy, and it's like this 80-year-old fat, balding old man who he looks like... His body literally looked like an American eagle.
An American eagle?
Oh, no, like, God. His entire face was white, is the best way to describe it, but everything down below looked like he was choking.
Oh, my God.
He was also bald, so it counts. So, do we want to talk about Crosswind?
We can talk about it a little bit. I don't want to put too much out there since I haven't released the whole series for y'all yet. But I know we talked about before that we did go to Crosswinds. Yes, that has happened now.
A ghost kissed his ass. You can see the market left here. Jacob, stand up.
I mean, something did happen with someone's ass. I'm not gonna say whose, but I'm not even joking. That was an actual. You'll see if you watch this series. Trust me.
She was a sweet woman.
Oh yeah. They are just very welcoming. But in the next coming weeks, not too long, the next few weeks, since I need to still get editing, because that's what I've been. Because I still have videos that I need to put out for this week, the week that you guys are seeing. It's just because I've been so focused on like editing the paranormal series, which takes a lot. I remember the one I did for Riverside. That one took a lot of editing.
It's also just because those ones are like hours long recordings.
Yeah, and I have to trim it down to a certain extent to where it doesn't seem like it's fucking boring. But
I mean, we got some good camera shots on it though, especially with your new camera.
We really did. Shout out to Jesse. Jesse did the camera work on that you guys will be seeing. Jesse did an amazing job, so I'm very impressed with him with that.
I mean, he's pretty good at videography in general.
He is.
Like, he does his own edits for himself, and he's fucking great at it. He knows different camera shots.
Yeah, there's, because me and him are both familiar with the YouTube side of things, but he's better about more things on the side of YouTube than I am about certain things.
Oh, yeah, by the way, did you see that the government, I believe, is officially banning TikTok?
I saw that freaking last night, yeah.
Here's the thing that makes me mad about it. I could understand wanting to get rid of an app because it spreads propaganda, I guess. Because it's like, the more I'm on it, the more I see, like, anti-American things. But here's the thing about that. It's all Americans saying that.
Like, the thing is, like, because I saw this from one of my favorite TikTokers, talking about how, like, they are realizing how successful TikTok has been, and that scares the fuck out of them. That's why they want to shut it down.
Well, not only that, they also say, like, oh, it's a Chinese thing, but... And I heard this comment that said, wow, the Chinese are spying on us. It's not like it's something that our phones don't do every single day.
Yeah.
Not only that, another person said, like, but it spreads misinformation. Yeah. Just like my grandma on Facebook, except she can't pop and lock.
Didn't they say the exact same thing about banning TikTok like a year or so ago? Mm-hmm. And it never happened.
Well, the reason why that didn't happen, it went to court, but then they decided to import the American rules for TikTok.
Yeah.
But here's the part that really gets me mad. Congress, specifically, there's people that vote for shit, right? You know, the ones that pass it. Mm. I believe about 80% of them voted yes on this. Now, here's the thing. That wouldn't be such a big issue if this hadn't happened in the last 8 years. We have not had this big of a vote for a yes.
Yeah.
Not when it came to fucking healthcare, not when it came to gun laws, not when it came to making child fucking safety a priority for schools. Mm. Only when they want to ban a fucking app. Like, dude, I want to send my child to school and kiss them on the forehead and know that they'll fucking come home safe.
That's
why kids want to bring fucking phones to school. Not because fucking they want to be on their phones all the time. Because they want to say goodbye to their parents before they fucking die.
There's fucking... I don't know, once you have like that much control of power, something like the government, you do really stupid, desperate things just so that you can stay in power.
Oh, right, and that's what I like about TikTok. It actually has started to show all of the shit that they've been doing.
Oh, yeah, and that's probably a big reason why they want to ban it, is because they're exposing the fuck out of them.
There's this one guy who was on it, and he was on, like, I thought it was a Saturday Night Live skit. He was this actual man from China, but he's an American. He's an American citizen. He has an accent. He was talking to these two reporters, and then they were like, no, yeah, it turns you into a Chinese communist, and he's a Chinese communist. I was like, take me, for example. I was a white guy in Idaho. And then the reporters went, are you serious? And he was like, no, I'm not serious, you dumb fucks. But God, that's stupid. We can't agree on healthcare. They can't agree on the minimum wage. They can't agree on how to send children to school safely without getting a school shooting. Mm-hmm. But they can't agree that they hate TikTok. Amazing.
Just because they don't want to get freaking exposed. But they already are. They're just proving all of us right at this point.
You want to know what one of the politicians have said to other politicians as a warning? Mm. You know, like back when Ukraine was being attacked, when like the first attacks ever.
Yeah.
And then they released, they revealed, like, oh yeah, aliens are real, by the way. There's literally a quote that one of the politicians, don't remember who, said, well, everyone is distracted and focus away, get your monsters out of the closet.
Damn.
That's why you actually see, like, a lot of the bad stuff happening with, like, Texas, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, this happened with us. And then they're like, we're too busy focusing on this that we can't even focus on that.
Yeah.
But when the fucking alien news got released, everyone was like, okay, when is healthcare going to be affordable?
Yeah, it's fucking...
Like, no one gave a shit about the alien thing.
Mm.
Like, if you said that fucking 5 years ago, everyone would be losing their minds.
Not even 5 years ago, like 10 years ago even.
If you said that during the Area 51 raids, I guarantee it would have went through.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Area 51. That was
a weird thing.
When was that? Like 2000?
2020, I believe. 2019? 2020?
I'd say about 2019 to 2020, I'd say, yeah.
You know, actually, the funny story about that is they actually really didn't raid Area 51. They just stood outside, and only one guy got arrested for pissing on the side of the wall of Area 51.
I think I remember hearing about something like that.
I don't know, but we're not going to get into government things.
Politics? No, I'm kidding.
Not my thing.
No, we're not going to get into that, but,
you know what? Maybe you and me should become... If I become president, would you want to be my vice president?
I mean, not that I'll be a good vice president, but for the money? But
I mean, here's the thing about it. You know what else is kind of weird about, like, all these people in Congress? Take a photo of them, or just look at a photo of them. Almost all of them have gray hair. And these are the people that we're trusting to make our decisions. Because there's no term limits unless you're a president or vice president.
Yeah.
You could be in office however long you want, as long as you get the votes, or if you're in the House of Senate.
Don't you have to be a certain age, though, to, like, be president or vice president, though?
30? 35, I believe.
30, 35.
But that's for any office, I believe.
But as far as, like...
You also have to be born, obviously, an American citizen.
Yeah.
Or at least you'd have to live in the country for a certain amount of time. So which means you could be born in Mexico and then become a citizen and then live here a certain time, then run.
Yeah.
And also, if there, here's another thing that you might have known, might not have known. Almost every single United States president is related except for Obama.
Obama! Sorry.
And actually, looking back at presidents, and everyone says Obama did a shit job. Obama tried. No, think about it this way. Obamacare, healthcare, he tried making a different way of insurance, both cheaper. They didn't work. He at least tried something.
Yeah.
He at least looked and said, okay, what's the problem? Whereas the other ones are like, okay, listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a wall.
Nah, man.
We're gonna shake hands with President Putin. Kim Jong-un, more like Kim Jong-friend.
Oh, man. But yeah, Crosswinds was a lot of fun. They even talked to me about that I'm going to be their cameraman and editor for them. I just have to come to 2 more sessions of theirs, which is this was awesome. I have to come to 2 more specific investigations or panel experiences at their place.
I am not going with you anymore.
Oh no, I don't expect you to. And yeah, so then after that, I might become their editor / cameraman for them, and then maybe that'll give me more of an opportunity to put out more panel stuff like that on my channel.
Imagine I go 3 times and they're like, okay, what's my role? And they're just, you're moral support. Just, can you tell us your name? You're doing a great job.
But it was a lot of fun. I'm very excited for you guys to see it, of how it's going to turn out editing wise. But I'm still working on all that stuff now. But that's how you know I'm really like taking my time with this, because because I want it to look good. Like you guys seem to really enjoy the Riverside one we did last November, December.
You know what? I can't wait until you tell your net about this.
What?
I can't wait till you tell Nat about this.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, so what's your hobbies? Where it's like, yeah, I'm a part of a ghost hunting team. Be like, oh, cool, what do? I hold a camera. And I say, who's there? Like, every 25 seconds.
Yeah. But if you guys thought my last series was good, you will enjoy this one. I have a feeling that it's going to be really good.
Actually, yeah, I think this one's going to take off. Just like your dad. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more.
I'm gonna be so speechless to have a fucking heart attack.
Damn, straight to the collarbone, huh?
God damn it.
Instead of saying I'm gonna have a heartfelt conversation with you, I'm just gonna be like, I need to get something in your chest.
I need to get something on my chest.
Well, that's what I'm saying, in your chest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, but,
I need to have a collarbone to collarbone conversation.
Jesus Christ. Someone's just fucking bones rattling.
An elk to collarbone conversation with you.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I think we plan on doing another one after Crosswinds. I know there's one that I have in mind. The thing is, freaking Colorado in its own, or like Colorado on its own is just a big freaking hot spot when it comes to the freaking paranormal. Because you think that they're all like the historic places here that are supposedly haunted. Like, obviously the Stanley Hotel.
I feel like the Stanley Hotel was mostly rumors, just because of the Stephen King thing. I believe Estes, parts of Estes, yeah. But the Stanley specifically, I'm a little iffy on, because it never got as much attention until The Shining.
And that's fair, but also, I can see what you mean by that. But
it's also like when you talked about it too.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I see some truth in it. But then it's exactly that same thing where it's like, I don't believe people thought this place was scary at all until The Shining.
But to be fair, like, but like when you actually stay a night there, it's fucking a whole different story.
You know what we need to say?
Especially on the most haunted floor.
Dude, you're gonna wake up and it's just, you're gonna think it's like the old fucking cowboy that you saw when you were a fucking kid, but it's just gonna be me coming out of the bathroom just, ah!
Oh no, dude! Like if I was a good enough drawer, I could honestly draw out what I didn't see him, but what
artist.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah. No, but I'm not that good of like an artist. But if I could draw out exactly what was in front of me, I could freaking full detail, like it was insane. Like I think that he was probably
30s, 40s.
Age range 30. I would say more so 40s.
You know what I can't wait is when you and me hit our 70s and we're like 70. All right.
But definitely 40s, maybe close to 50s, maybe late 40s. I'm definitely from like the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Did you say early 1400s?
No, I said early 1900s. I said late 1800s and early 1900s.
Explain what the hat looked like. Because you could kind of tell the era by the hat. So, for example, if it looks more like my hat, this kind of style, you know, even though it doesn't have the crown and shit,
yeah,
it's probably going to be more 90s. But if it's like, you'd have to actually look at a photo of what hats look like during the Wild West, because they were nothing like this. And that's funny, yeah, because when you look at movies like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and such that take place in 1860, and then they're like, oh yeah, all their hats had this big brim and this great crown. Where no, they fucking didn't. They were the ugliest hats you'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Here, like, let me see if I could find a photo.
Because I remember his cowboy hat, it didn't seem that, like, it didn't have that much curve to it.
Like it was flat?
It was a mixture, like it had some curve, but it wasn't like, it had like a lot of curve like you see in a lot of cowboy hats.
Kind of like mine, or?
Kind of?
Because mine has slight curve.
Kind of.
But it's like, it only has slight curve for my ears. I remember when I used to wear this in the Outback style. I'm glad I kind of dropped that. Because I got no protection from like the left side of my face.
The thing is like that, like he looks almost like a specific actor. Now that I think about it, I just can't remember his name because he has that exact same mustache.
Clint Eastwood?
Not Clint Eastwood. God, what's the actor's name? Because what I saw looked a lot like him. As far as at least like facial.
Sam Elliott?
I think so.
The guy, he was, I think I know, does he have like a white mustache and he has like that very stereotypical Western voice and he's still alive today?
Yeah, he kind of has like the Hulk Hogan mustache thing going on. Yeah.
Where he's like, have you ever done this?
Yeah.
That guy, yeah, that's Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
I remember him from Tombstone. But yeah, they did kind of look like that, but I'm trying to find...
Cause I remember it like other detail, but like the hat is just very vague for some reason.
Yeah, like they kind of looked like that.
Not necessarily that tall. Yeah, that's kind of closer to it, yeah.
Or like...
It's definitely right around there, yeah. Like around like that style. I just for some reason I just like I remember it been more longer around like that style, but I just remember I just felt
also, is this the guy who you're thinking of?
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
I think you're probably thinking about him not even from Western movies. You're probably thinking about him from fucking Ghost Rider, aren't you?
No, I didn't even know he's in fucking Ghost Rider. Like that's the thing. Like, I know you seem disappointed that I don't know that he was in Ghost Rider, but that just shows how much
Have
of,
you
like...
ever seen the movie Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I've seen the movie. It's just been a long-ass fucking time.
So then you knew he was in Ghost Rider.
I don't remember him being in Ghost Rider.
He was the cowboy Ghost Rider.
I don't remember.
It was near the end of the movie where after he stole the hot Latina chick from Johnny Cage, and there's like, I've been saving this for one last ride.
Oh, yeah.
Le ride. And then his fucking horse turns into like a lit up skeleton too.
Well, I don't remember movies like you do.
Fair. You have like short term memory loss after a movie.
I really do. When it comes to movies, I have really short unless if it's a movie that I really am into, then I'll remember, but that's not a whole lot of movies actually, so.
I mean, right now, what is it? Stacy's watching Ricky Stenicki.
Oh my god, that was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. John Cena, I don't know if you guys seen that one, but John Cena's in that one. He did an amazing role in that movie.
Some other... Imagine they added fucking Bobby from their podcast in there.
Mm.
He played Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby's mom makes an appearance. But
that was like an actual, like... good movie. Like, it's definitely one of those like comedy movies that you don't really see a whole lot of, because
it's like out of pocket but like family friendly at the same time.
Yeah. So I don't know, it was a good movie. It was really good.
You know what, speaking of that movie, if you were to choose a song that you'd make it like a jerk off song to, just like he did in that movie, what would it be?
Fuck, I don't know. I really don't.
Ain't no man gonna hold my balls.
Fuck off.
Take a look at this photo.
Oh my
Look
god.
at my cock and balls.
Oh my god.
Did he do one of Kiss?
I can't remember.
I wanna jerk and hold all night. I wanna do it every day.
He did so many parody songs of like those older kind of songs.
Of like, remember the guys chasing after him too? Were like, if you do another Billy Joel cover, you're gonna get sued. And it's like, does that mean Billy Joel saw my song? Like, fuck off.
I remember that. Oh man. Oh man, but yeah. There's a few things that we could talk about. Oh man, but yeah, but I'm very excited for you guys to see the paranormal series. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I might be releasing a trailer in the near future before I release the entire series. But I'm really excited for this one. The last one with my aunt, the Riverside one, that one was good. But I feel like this one's definitely gonna take it further up a notch, just because it was a lot of fun. And I'm excited to do that kind of stuff again, and whatnot. So, but yeah, if you aren't a subscriber of ours yet, and you're very much into the paranormal, I would recommend that you can subscribe. I'm so close to 300 subscribers. I am so close. And I promise you, I will not disappoint you with my content. At least when it comes to the paranormal side of things. But yeah. Oh man, freaking.
Bro, it smells like you in here. You have a very noticeable scent.
We see each other how many times a week?
I don't remember. Well, I know I've also been here a lot this week, but it's like I only stayed the night this week at least like twice.
Yeah.
I think. No, this week only once. But I forgot why. No, I left Monday, then I came by Tuesday, and I forgot what for. And then yesterday we went out for coffee. No.
That was Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday I came over when we went out to coffee. Wednesday I didn't see you. Now I'm back Thursday.
Yeah, which is the day that we are recording this. Or filming this episode. Yeah, freaking another big thing that's going on is there's going to be a Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
I am so excited for that.
When I first heard that, I was like, is this a fucking joke?
It honestly sounded like a joke.
Yeah, because when you think of Mike Tyson, he's like one of the most memorable, like he's definitely up there with Muhammad Ali when it comes to like the boxing world. And then you think of fucking Jake Paul, and it's the same way I kind of think of Logan Paul in WWE, except Jake Paul in the boxing world and Logan Paul is in the wrestling world. Like, well, to be fair, Logan Paul he has grown in the wrestling world. I will give him that. But I guess I haven't watched enough of Jake Paul's fights in boxing. Not only that, I've become not as into boxing. I mean, I like boxing, but I just don't really watch it a whole lot. I kind of just watch, like, the after stuff. Like the stuff they put out afterwards. And, yeah, so, like, the fact that, like, Jake Paul is gonna... I don't know what Jake Paul is thinking. It's like, I think Mike Tyson thought this is just like, damn, this is gonna be freaking... This is gonna be another one in my book.
Oh yeah, by the way, I
another
forgot
paycheck
about
in my
this.
pocket.
I was just looking on my phone for something I'm trying to get, but you know that the oldest pair of jeans is cowboy clothing.
Yeah.
It's from the early 1800s that still survived.
Damn.
Yep. And guess what they are? Fucking Levi's.
Levi's are really good when it comes to jeans. Levi's are amazing. Because I even have a pair of jeans that are Levi's.
Bro, you trying to say Levi was the funniest thing.
Fuck off.
Well, Levi.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, my fucking stutter.
Bro, you remind me of the pig from Looney Tunes sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen it? There was actually a scene where he went into a rap battle in the newest Looney Tunes.
Oh my god.
So now I'm thinking of you about that, where it's like, what up?
I don't know, but I always thought that pig was adorable, though. I don't know why. Just something about him was just like, I just want to hug that pig.
Pork pig?
Yeah. Just like, I want to give that pig a big old hug.
That's me with the Tweety bird.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I found you a pair of black jeans you could wear.
The fuck? Why are those spread out that far, though?
I mean, you're saying that now, but then also when you look at Ghost of Tsushima...
That's fair.
To be fair, I think the reason why is because they kind of looked like kimonos when you did that, so it kind of looked more like a dress outfit than a comfort outfit.
Yeah.
It was like practical comfort. I have worn a pair of those, though, before. They are the most comfortable things I've ever worn. They work with you, too, because you can wear sandals under them.
I actually haven't worn my sandals in a while. I've been wearing my freaking tennis shoes. Can you not?
I'm comforting them. What, are you afraid I'm going to ruin your new tennis shoes?
No, it's actually making me uncomfortable.
Wait, because there's a shit ton of mud under this.
Thank you for that. Don't you fucking... Fuck off.
Feel the dirt beneath your hands.
Fuck off.
Until you explore more, explore these boots.
Fuck off.
Want to touch my booties?
No.
My little booties?
No.
What about this one?
Shut the fuck up. Oh man, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the halftime advertising. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the podcast yet, what the hell are you freaking doing? Make sure to hit that subscribe button to the Yeah, you can take my role in doing the advertising if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Alright, good day. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. There you will see more of him. Mostly more of him because we haven't made videos together in a long time.
It's only been podcasts for a while, yeah.
It really has.
Yeah.
It's also just because we ran out of ideas.
Yeah. But you guys will also see them in the new paranormal series.
Yay! We're making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback.
And subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already, and click the notification bell. Don't touch it, click it. Fucking hell.
Caress it.
To be shake it. To be
molest it.
To be notified.
Groom it.
For new episodes every Saturday, because it's Saturdays with Boys podcast, and then hit the link in the description. Go to my main channel, Jacob Dollywise. That's where you'll see the new paranormal series coming in the next coming weeks, and weekly content as well. And gaming content, you'll get podcast highlights over there as well. And then I'm at 292 subscribers. I'm 8 away from 300. So I'm trying to hit that goal, and then I'll do a special video for 300. I'm just not sure yet, because I've been thinking on that ever since I hit 200. Being like, what am I gonna do for 300? I'm kind of stumped on it, but I need to start thinking about it since we're 8
I know what
away.
you
What?
can do. Killer wasp bath. It's where you get naked and then we drop a killer wasp nest into the bathtub, and you try to survive for 10 minutes.
Ah, fuck that.
It's simple. You just hold still.
You try to do it then.
You know what? I'll try to do it on one condition. I have a bee suit.
Yeah, I don't. But
Exactly. That's the fun part of it. It's your subscribers, not mine.
Yeah.
These are our subscribers. That is your subscribers.
Nah, it's freaking nuts, but yeah, and then also, in May, God, that's coming up. I'm going to be posting, not regularly, but mostly more gaming content. So yeah. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to my main channel, I'm 8 subscribers away from 300. That way I can hit that milestone. I've been trying to hit that milestone for a while, and the fact that we're this close is just right there.
I was with you when you hit 200.
No, when you met me, I was at like 124 when you met me. Beginning of 2022.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then I hit 200. I hit 200 at the end of 2022.
Dude, that means this December it's gonna be 3 years.
Oh my god. Jesus.
You know what? I still can't wait till we hit 5 years. That's gonna be the milestone.
That's gonna be the milestone. I mean, shit. Me and Hunter is already over 6 years. It's hard to believe.
Yeah, me and my friend Asmodeus, the Demon of Lust, have been friends for over 8,000 years.
Oh man.
He just gets me. Oh yeah. Speaking of. I can't believe that worked. Yeah, I have nothing to talk about. You take the mic.
Back to fucking Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. How about that?
Oh yeah, the rules.
Yeah, you want to tell them about that?
Yeah. I do.
The fucking rules to Jake Paul
You know what really
Mike Tyson's
grinds
fight.
my gears? I got something in my eye.
The fact that it's literally just freaking.
Continue.
I'm sorry, I had a fucking stroke. The rules are it's adding up to each rule that you hear about just adds up more and more to Jake Paul's advantage of him being a fucking pussy. Sorry. Fuck him right in the pussy.
No, so the rules are and here's the thing, Jake Paul, yeah, he has all the advantages, not Mike. Jake Paul gets to fight with his brother Logan Paul.
So basically,
whenever Jake wants to, though. That's not how the match is going to start. But whenever Jake Paul basically is close to defeat, he's just going to call him Logan, and then he's going to have to fight 2 people on 1. Jake Paul also gets a amateur boxer head guard, which only covers this part, leaving only the front open, and that's the only part that you can hit. You can hit the sides, but because of the guard, it's not going to matter, and you can't get the back of the head. So, and what else? Mike Tyson has to be drug tested, but not Logan Paul. Logan Paul could be on any enhancement drugs he wants.
Jake Paul.
Thank you. And fuck, I feel like I'm forgetting one more. Oh yeah, and there's no weigh-in. And those are the 4 rules. And right now, Mike Tyson is training like a fucking beast.
Mm-hmm. And freaking, not only that, just like, I feel like a downfall on Jake Paul is that letting his brother Logan in wherever he wants. But like, I feel like that's just gonna be a freaking.
Yeah, that's the most unfair.
Honestly, well, because I mean, yeah, it sounds like the most unfair. But do you know fucking Logan's boxing history? It's fucking ass.
Well, it isn't even that. When you look at the history of boxing, it's mostly one-on-ones. That's the thing. It takes.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
It just kind of, yeah, it's not wrestling. It just kind of takes the credibility out of it for Jake, I guess, where it's like, to be a good boxer is to win one-on-one. If you need to call another person to win a match, that is no longer your victory, and you're not really considered even a boxer if you need another person to help win for you.
Yeah, fucking.
Like, even if it wasn't Jake Paul, that's still such a low move to do in boxing.
Watch it's gonna come a freaking tag team match, and freaking Mike Tyson's gonna summon Muhammad Ali from the dead.
He's just like, all right, my old friend Undertaker gave me this. And then fucking, you just see Muhammad Ali just right. He's not even anywhere. Just a coffin comes out from the middle of the boxing ring. It's just ding. All you just see is his gloves go on. He's just there like, Paul, bad.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
God, that'd be such a good one where it's like, did somebody bring the thing, sir? I love the videos on TikTok right now where it's like, alright, Mr. Paul, I'm sorry to do this to you. Now you see, I ain't gonna stop till I get the other ear.
You see,
I'm hungry.
You see, fucking Jake Paul.
I love to hear you say Mike Tyson 3 times fast.
Jake Paul deserves to get his ear bit off in the first round. Just saying. After these rules, just saying that he deserves that.
Mike Tyson's gonna go to jail again, and once he gets out, he's like, "Alright, Mr. Paul, I'm ready for a rematch. I can get stopped till I get the other ear."
Oh,
Logan jumps in and it's like, "Now you see, I usually don't switch teams."
Oh man, fucking.
But you look exactly like your brother. And McDonald's nuggets don't always look the same. God, imagine actually instead of fucking Muhammad Ali, fucking Conor McGregor comes in.
Oh god. Either way, they're fucked.
God, I feel like it'd just be even if it was like a 2-on-2. Yeah. I could understand that.
Get Conor McGregor in there. Yeah.
Watch, the rules are gonna change where it's like, all right, never mind. I was playing. Instead, I was wanting to do Wii boxing this whole time. Wii boxing was fun as shit.
I don't think I've ever done Wii boxing.
It was on the Wii Sports with the tennis.
Oh yeah. Wii boxing was fun. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about,
but even then, I would like to point out how great of a boxer Mike Tyson is. If you remember the game from the original Nintendo, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, Mike Tyson was the final boss. And he can knock your character out with one punch.
And they did a remaster of that game, just called Punch-Out! On the Wii.
Yep.
That was actually my first favorite video game of all time growing up, actually.
Watch, Mike Tyson doesn't even fucking call out any real person. He's like, alright, Matt, come in, and it's just Matt from Wii.
God, that game was so fun. It really was.
Wii Sports Resort was better in my opinion.
I really enjoyed the remastered Punch-Out on the Wii, though. I really enjoyed that.
You mean on the Switch?
No, it was on the Wii.
Oh.
Yeah, because it came out, they released that, what was it, 2009 at the time?
Speaking of Nintendo, you're not a big Legend of Zelda fan, are you?
Not a big fan, but I also know people who are way big into the Zelda.
Me and Zach and Hunter.
Not only
Your
that.
dad. Your sister.
Yeah, my dad and my sister are big.
Your brother.
Yeah. Basically almost everyone I know besides me. Kind of, yeah.
You need to play a Legend of Zelda game with me at some point. Breath of the Wild would be good. You'd love that game.
Yeah.
You just suck at it.
Yeah.
I say that as someone who forgets game mechanics.
I really do. Even if I've been playing the game for years, sometimes I just forget it.
Like you like yours very simplified.
Well, that's kind of all the games I've always played.
You're there for a story, not
yeah.
for like complex.
Yeah, I'm more of a story kind of
What's it called? Gameplay, not game mechanics.
Yeah.
And I'm usually there for.
It's not let's play.
What?
No, never mind.
What?
Not,
Finish that sentence, young man.
No. Continue.
Okay.
I'm having such a brain stroke today. It's ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
Brain stroke.
Anyways, what else is there? We talked about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. We talked about TikTok.
No, dude. I think you need to play Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you would love Breath of the Wild. It is probably the most beautiful Zelda game I've ever played.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the Zelda games are beautiful in general, unless we're counting the Sea Kingdom from Ocarina of Time, and not even the kingdom itself. I'm not going to get into the characters. But if we're talking scenery, Breath of the Wild will blow you away. Like, it has some of the best diversity in terms of, like, environment I've seen in a game.
Did they come out with a new Zelda game last year?
Tears of the Kingdom.
That's right, yeah.
And it's actually, most Zelda games don't do this. It's a direct sequel, which means it's the same Link, which is rare because most of the other Links that you see throughout the game, those are just different Links in a different timeline.
Yeah.
Or in, like, in the future or past. I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, like, way back when we started. There's a timeline to it, actually. So the first ever game was Skyward Sword. That came out for the Wii. Skyward Sword was a good game. I loved playing that. Then after Skyward Sword, it went like Four Sword something, and then it went Ocarina of Time as the final list. And then from Ocarina of Time, it splits into 3 timelines.
Yeah.
So you have the one where Link fucking dies. You have the one where he decides to stay an adult, and you have the one where he decides to be a kid again, because in Ocarina of Time, he becomes an adult.
Yeah.
Because he stood in place after grabbing the Master Sword, and they're like, no, you're too young to have the Master Sword. So they literally froze his body for 4 years. At that point, I just allow a kid to take the sword. Like, no, it got so bad that the entire world was fucking destroyed because Ganon took over, who's like the big bad evil guy. That's literally like, no, we don't think you're old enough to drink. World gets destroyed because you didn't allow him 1 tequila shot. Never mind, take the shot. So when he stays an adult, I believe it goes to Majora's Mask, where it shows Link from Ocarina of Time fucking dying. And then a guy named Majora fucking takes over, steals a mask, and then it shows, like, Link in the future, because he's reincarnated.
Yeah.
Anytime evil falls upon Hyrule. Then I forgot the one after that. And then it's Twilight Princess, which is my favorite one. And also, I believe his sister's favorite one. Because that's why she has the wolf tattoo.
Yeah.
And also I had some of my favorite characters. It had beautiful story. It had a lot of beauty to it, and it got fucked over so bad. Like, it's just, I want to say fucked over, but it's like, it's not highly rated compared to the other Zelda games, even though it's like in terms of like the better Zelda games, the 3D ones.
Mm.
It took a lot from the other 3D Zelda games, but it gave a lot of its own thing too.
Mm.
That it's like it had a good amount of like classics and originality.
Yeah.
The one where Link fucking dies creates the cartoon Link, and the one where he becomes a child creates the timeline to the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has a complex history towards it, as well as a lot of subtle Easter eggs to other ones, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Like, a good example is Kakariko Village is what it's called. Kakariko Village is known for being, like, the home of the guardians of the royal family.
Yeah.
But in Twilight Princess, they don't exist. So then you go down to, like, this side of, like, I forgot what it's called. It was... Motherfucker, my fucking hand, I suck.
The fuck was that? So it's like you're doing a fucking rap
My fingers got stuck in my hair.
Rap God verse, not rap cod. What the fuck?
No, so the back of my hair is greasy, so I did this.
Oh, yeah.
And my fucking hand got stuck, so I'm like,
Oh.
oh, my fucking fingers got stuck. What the fuck?
It's like you're doing a fucking rap God verse.
You would know how to do it.
Without having a fucking aneurysm. We're
Angerism?
We talked about this, how if I ever try to be a rapper, it would just sound like a fucking dubstep remix. With my fucking stutter.
Bro, if you try any more of your, like, heavy metal or emo songs, it's just gonna sound like a Nightcore remix. my mother, can you see me? I am the storm.
Oh my god, fucking hell.
I am the storm that is approaching.
Oh man, but speaking...
Yeah, but you need to play Zelda. You just need to get a Nintendo Switch. You have $300 on you.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna run it down the fucking drain, though.
I fucking hate that thing.
You hate a lot of things, it's okay.
Dude, I could imagine... this is from Red Dead Redemption, the first game. But there's a joke on it online, and I feel like it applies to, like, whenever you try to play video games with Zach, but your microphone unplugs and your mom walks in the room, and it's just Zach going from Red Dead Redemption, just, I don't really care for Jews, or colored folk, or Mexicans, or Native Americans, or them Spanish folk.
That's one thing I do miss doing, is just playing games online with y'all.
I know a game that you could get that we could all play together. It's only $40. And it's a pretty good game. It's called Helldivers.
Because I still think to this day an Uno series would be fucking hilarious. Like, yeah, it would be hell.
No, it's funny that you even suggested that.
What?
That's comedy by itself. You want us to play Uno? Zach has the oldest Xbox known to mankind.
I mean, can we all get Uno off of the PlayStation Store for the three of us, or?
Do you not get the joke? You have Uno. I don't have Uno. I have the oldest Xbox known to man. You have Uno, you dipshit. It came free with your Xbox. No, Monopoly would be a good series.
Oh god, Monopoly. I feel like that would be worse than Uno, honestly.
At that point...
With how it was when we all played Uno last, that was insane. That was... World War III was bound to happen after that. I think we talked about that when that happened, too.
God, imagine we all of us become politicians. Like, Zach's the ruler of fucking Russia, Hunter for the United Kingdom, you the United States, and fucking me, Canada, where it's like, alright, fine. I was called off World War III if you give me your blues. No, fuck off, I get the blues.
I know, but I just miss playing games and making, like, series out of it. I remember when me and Hunter and a few other guys did the...
Minecraft Hardcore.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I don't know if y'all have been a part of the channel since late 2021, but we did that, and that was a blast. Unfortunately, we never finished it, but because we had people that bailed out of the series, which kind of was annoying, because I even told them from the start, it's like, okay, if you're agreeing to this, you gotta stick all the way through. You can't bail at any point, and they did, and we were never able to actually finish the series. So.
No, I that's why I think you should get Helldivers. You'd hate it. But it's a game all of us could play.
That is true.
It's like Destiny. Except you don't like Destiny either.
Destiny's okay. It's just I don't play it enough to like, you know.
You don't play enough games in general.
That's fair.
I'm looking at your gaming pile, and it consists of 5 games that are open, or at least don't have the cover on it. 6 games, one of them, 24K, has the cover on it, and I've never once seen you play 23K.
Well, I haven't gotten 24 yet. So I think that one just came out. Just came out.
In one of the games I gave him, Red Dead Redemption, so which means all in all you have 4 games in a pile right there that you have played.
And I also have the games I've downloaded off of the...
Yes,
too.
Five Nights at Freddy's, Outlast 2.
Resident Evil.
How's Resident Evil going for you right now?
It's going. I'm still... It's my first time playing, like, a Resident Evil game, so I'm still, like, learning about, like, all the things.
Dude, honestly, something I think you're gonna hate is when you... Because are you planning on playing 8 after 7?
I've been going in order of, like, when they were, like, released. So then you had, like, the remasters of Resident Evil 2 and 3, I think. And then... Yeah, because I think they... I don't know if they already made a remaster for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Not even a remaster. It's on the PS5 now. You can't get it on the PS4.
Oh. Yeah, but I think they've been planning making a Resident Evil 9 at some point.
It wouldn't shock me. It's one of the longest running games in history.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Resident Evil... Yeah, Resident Evil 3 makes sense, but... Honestly, I don't know why you're planning on playing it. Like, release date, when you said that, I thought you meant in order, not just the re-release. Because the story kind of makes a lot more sense if you play it one by one. The only Resident Evil games I don't recommend is 5 and 6. 5 and 6, even amongst the die-hard Resident Evil fans, call it the shittiest Resident Evil
Damn.
Games in the series.
I still need to record a freaking game video for this week.
I've told you about it multiple times. Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's on my list.
You would love that one. I think out of all of them, it's like it's like Outlast, but if they gave you guns.
Yeah.
Like, because for most of the game of Alien Isolation, for like a good half of it, it's like you only have a revolver.
I think I've seen like a snippet of.
You also have a tracker, so you can see like where the people, androids, or the alien is at.
Yeah, I think I've seen a snippet when Mark played it a long time ago, but then I was like, okay, I'm actually want to play this, so then I just stopped watching it immediately.
Yeah, but when I mean it's like Outlast, but not like Outlast with guns. Imagine Martis chasing you and you have a flamethrower.
Bro, that'd be amazing. Just fucking set the bitch on fire.
Actually, no. It's more like if Traeger's chasing you, but you have a flamethrower. But Traeger can run. Yeah, but Traeger can run 50 miles an hour, and all you have is that flamethrower, and it doesn't even kill him.
At that point, it's just like Outlast. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? 50 miles an hour. That's like, ugh.
I think the aliens, not even in the Alien Isolation series, but in general, their total for running is like 35 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it makes sense. They have longer limbs.
That is true.
And they could walk on all 4 limbs, too.
Ugh.
And they could survive in space without oxygen. So, like, it kind of makes sense that their bodies can handle extensive reach, because it doesn't have to use oxygen to keep the blood moving.
Yeah.
So which means that their blood doesn't freeze from not breathing. Yeah, their blood's always circulating, meaning that they don't have prolapsed joints or muscles. Why the fuck do I know so much about this?
You know so much about a lot of things.
And I'm still a retard. Mom was right. I am special.
Ed.
I just wanted to do orchestra. What the fuck? That's a true story, by the way.
Well, that has the same entry as I could have been an engineer.
I could have been an engineer, but I was so dumb I ended up going to the military.
In my case, I could. I'd be like, I could have been a mechanic.
No.
Well, family, business. you know.
I feel like it's. I don't feel like that's in your heart. No pun intended for that one.
I just now got it after you said no pun intended.
Like, genuinely, after I said that, I was like, no pun intended. Because after I heard where it's like, no, it's not in your heart, and then I listened to that, I'm like, no pun intended, no pun intended.
Well, even, like, I still think it would be good to know, though. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
no, it's good to know. I think at least the basics.
Yeah.
But there's only so much you can remember by yourself.
Like flat tire, oil change.
Brakes. Zach was telling me about the first time he tried doing an oil change where you kept putting your eyes underneath the fucking bolt.
My eyes wasn't directly underneath the bolt. The bolt was like right here, and I was just kind of looking back like that. I wasn't like directly underneath it. I know where I was, and you know how Zach is too. He's not entirely accurate when he says certain things.
That's true. You have a point.
You even know that because of the shit that you've told me.
I feel like Zach. I feel like Zach is like 75% of the truth, and the other 75% is perception.
Zach's watching this episode right now.
You lie a lot.
I mean, to be fair, there are certain things that you say that I'm just like...
Name one. Like, not even a challenge. Like, name one, genuinely. I'll tell you if it's a truth or lie.
The one that gets me is... Well, I don't know if you want me to bring it up.
Whisper it in my ear.
Mental hospital. Like, I know you went, but, like, one of the jokes that you said with the other kids, I was just kind of like, did you actually do that? Yeah.
Oh, the one with the guy screaming?
Yeah.
There is a half-truth to that. I did overdo it, but the guy genuinely was screaming. Or, like, laughing.
Yeah.
And, like, maniacally, so I literally opened the door and I just went... and then the guy lost his mind.
Oh, okay. Because I was hearing you say that, and
I was like, you think I didn't went to the fucking...
No, because, like, I know you went, but I was like, what you
the
just,
lead up, yeah.
The lead up, yeah. Like, I know you went because I got the call. Like, I'm not gonna be like that one friend. I'm not gonna gaslight, be like, you never went to the mental hospital.
Then how do you explain my girlfriend? Where the fuck did she go?
She's invisible. Ooh.
She was the one who said disrespectful.
You guys will get that joke once the series comes out, but I'm
just in the mental hospital smoking a cigarette, and they're like, "Where'd you get that?" I got it from my good friend Bob. Bob, where'd you go?
Freaking imaginary friends. It was Ricky Siddick. I can't say his fucking name, bro.
You know whose name you can say? It starts with an H and it ends with an R.
Whore.
That starts with a W.
I know what you were thinking, and I just wanted to switch it up.
Heimler. That is an actual name, by the way.
Okay, anyways.
No, that's alright. You were just saying it's cool. Yeah, that's family lingo. You see, that is a Hitler thing. That's just... Oh, you chill. Tripler.
Tripler. Oh
it's
my
just
god.
Modern day Hitler, but he's fucking reggae. He's like, nah, fam, you chill. I hate Jews.
Oh my god. I hate to tie my shoes. I hate Jews. Bars.
That's why I avoid reading the news.
Bars.
It reminds me of every single time of the fuse that I knew
Bars.
that maybe we could have flew, but only if we knew about my dad's collarbone.
Fuck off. And his heart blew.
And then the elk flew.
Oh my god. We're going to hell.
Because it knew that the collarbone was a Jew. That's why it did the Nazi salute. It went inwards, but it couldn't go outwards.
Oh my god.
Actually, I feel like that'd be worse. If the bone literally went
inwards?
No, yeah, if the collarbone for your dad's heart went... Because that means that wouldn't be dying instantly. That'd be bleeding out on the inside.
Yeah, that would have been...
You know what? That's why I don't mind internal bleeding. It's where the blood's supposed to be, inside.
Look who's inside again.
Went out to look for a reason to hide again. Honestly, that really describes not having friends pretty well.
Yeah.
You know what else describes not having friends pretty well? That's the reason.
Look, we just hit an hour. Yay.
Yeah, goodbye.
No, not yet. But anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn notification bell on to be notified for new episodes every Saturday. I'm not trying to fuck up my wording. I felt it coming, but I corrected it. And also hit the link in the description.
I'm more surprised that you said the word corrected without stuttering. Like, I'm genuinely surprised. I was expecting it.
Hit the link on the... But I stuttered on the... Jesus Christ. On the... Hit the link.
We're gonna need, like, one of those fifth grade,
to go
like,
to my
machines.
main channel. And you'll see all kinds of regular content over there. You'll see the paranormal series coming out in the next few weeks.
What the fuck?
And
no, it felt like there was a bug in my hair for a second.
It was,
like this feeling?
It was me, anyways.
It was me, baby. I pulled your hair while having sex.
But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my main channel. I already have my 292 subscribers. We're so close to 300. I'll do something stupid for 300.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
And
50% off discounts if you subscribe right now.
Over there, not over there. Over my channel, you'll get
He made a surprise appearance.
Gaming videos.
I want you to guess who was the bottom.
It's just a picture of my feet. that you still probably have to this fucking day.
It's just gonna be like, hey, you guys want to see a picture of a witch's feet? And they're gonna think like, oh my god, it's gonna be a goth girl, and it's just your yellow toenails. It's like, yeah, see, it's a witch's feet.
Oh man, but over there you'll get gaming content. You'll get podcast highlights over there as well, and whatnot. And you'll see these guys appear on the channel every once in a while, just because we've been hooked to the podcast more than doing other regular videos. But hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the paranormal series next coming weeks. I'm very excited for you guys to see that. And as always, we will see you guys next week.
Here, before we close this, I got something good for you.
Oh, okay.
You know Wheel of Fortune, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's a 6-letter word.
It's a 6-letter word. Okay.
Now, if you remember, you're like, is there this or this or this? And then I say it. 6-letter word. Go ahead. Some people say that they hate these people.
6-letter word.
Actually, 7.
7-letter word. I don't know.
Dude, you just pick random fucking letters.
Okay, fine, I'll go down the alphabet. A.
No.
B.
You can't just do that.
You said pick random letters. I was going down the fucking alphabet because I generally don't know.
You don't know how to play Wheel of Fortune.
I don't know how to do a lot of things.
You know what? Fine. I'll give you a clue. The first word starts with an N, and the last letter starts with ends with an R.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Because I know what it is now.
What is it?
It's the N word.
How do you know?
Because you said it starts with an N and ends with an R. What else am I supposed to say? And it's a 7-letter word, and I spelt it out.
And it's something that people hate.
Yeah.
Replace the I with an A.
The I with an A.
Naggers. Something that people hate. People who nag on.
Oh, well.
That was supposed to be the joke, and you ruined it.
Well, you know, you should just, I don't know, come up with a better joke. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Deuces.
Trapping.